Okay. I think. Okay, my mic is being picked up now. Can you talk, Miles?
Testing.
Okay, it looks like you're also being picked up now. Keep talking just to make sure.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for being my guinea pig. I updated OBS and now I had to apparently restart all my settings.
Understandable.
Here we go. Thank you, Tim, for double checking that for me. And I know what was causing my frames to drop. It's because I had the Twitch stream open on my browser. By the way, Miles, in your Gamba history with the league so far, how many channel points have you won? Or where are you at? Where do you stand?
You have to understand that I don't do the Gamba very often. I forget about it a lot.
Okay.
So 8.7,000, but when I do the Gamba, I usually just value bet. So I'd say about 50-50.
Okay. Huh. Let's see. Waiting for what? I didn't see it. Still waiting for the ADC to come in. Ah, come on. Oh, lobby broke.
Ooh, fun.
Maybe this time they'll put a password on it.
You'd hope.
Look at that. The BTL logo. It's so great. There's the re-invite. New lobby, who dis? I do like the animation for the standings, just scrolling up and down. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is this Elena's new setup?
What do you mean Elena's new setup?
Your new setup? Whose new setup?
No. Well, it's Tim's setup that he's been using. That's why.
Oh.
And it took me a bit of tinkering to figure out how to get it to work. But now we're here. We just need to wait for players to get in order. Alright. You should be there shortly. Adam, in your return to League of Legends, what has been your experience so far in this last, like, what, week and a half?
It's been mainly learning that champs have not changed in the last 2 years. No
What
one
do you
uses the new champ.
mean? What the
It's been the
hell?
same champs. It's been the same champs since I left.
What do you mean? The last champion that came out when you left, was it
Oh,
when?
I can literally tell you when it was. Hold on, because it would be my last bot thing. Like, I played Ashcon. Akshan?
Akshan was the
Yeah,
last one?
yeah, I think that might have been it.
Oh my god. So what came after Akshan?
So like it's been so I haven't played since March 2021,
Okay.
right? But like I'm looking at the games and I don't see any new champions players. It's just the same champions.
It was.
I,
Alright.
let me give you an example here. Last game, played Yasuo, Jax, Fiddles, Amumu, Kate, Evelyn, Yone, Garen, Thresh.
What the hell?
No new champions.
Alright, I'm waiting for the R's in chat. Alright, draft has started. Let me swap my lovely border here. Immediately Thresh banned. What a surprise. Who saw that
choice.
coming? I saw that coming. Who would have known?
Dan's stats new.
That's new. Look. This is one thing I know is that people are going to ban Thresh against PO until further notice. Question is, what does Panic in Our Oceans? Oh, the Wukong. Okay. Manpup has definitely been favoring Wukong. Fiora response. They definitely don't want Areas of Doom to be bullied by Rito Burrito on a carry. But Executive Order should know that Walker has plenty of picks left. What's it gonna be? It's an Ezreal ban, trying to limit Cincy's mobility. So, do they try and ban Xayah? Does Cincy play Xayah? It's a Vi ban from EXO to finish out the first round. Victor to finish out the bans from Panic in Our Oceans. Wow, my timer keeps like jumping. Maokai first pick from EXO. Boring meta, boring meta. Maokai first pick. What else is it? Oh, Peel hovering the Zac. We saw the Zac have full effect in the MBB versus Red Bullies matchup. So what does Peel round this out with for their first two? I would imagine they go ADC here. Yep, and it's looking like a Kaisa. So Zac Kaisa, opener from PO. EXO probably will select their bot lane here and call it a day. Yeah, nobody knows where Zac's going, man. So, ooh, Trundle. Okay. So, is that signaling Maokai's going top for EXO? Or is it going support? And Trundle going top. Gives them a decent opening for flexibility there. To try and assign the Trundle wherever they need it to be. And it's a Corki lock-in from EXO. Wait, just a minute. That's so lame. Is it a Corki a 0 response? What would Pio pick here? There hasn't been any bans towards Jae-Chung. Jae-Chung opting for the Vex. Locks it in. So we know that the Zac isn't going to be mid until, you know, I guess surprise bit with Vex support. Alright. Who thinks that we see a Kalista support this game? Who's going to try and carry ya?
I don't think they would go. I don't think they got.
Oh my god, the insta bans for the Lux, followed immediately by Nautilus, knowing the standard Kaisa Nautilus combination. Heimerdinger ban. What does EXO finish here with? I can see them banning Leona. I can see them banning a Mumu. I don't think they ban Alistar. I feel like Alistar's not great right now. So what do they choose? The Blitzcrank ban, so double hook champ bans. Camille Hover. I'll believe when I see it. Oh my god, Walker just says send it. What's the big follow-up from EXO? Finish up their draft. Caitlyn. Actually, should have seen that one coming. Caitlyn Ashe. Caitlyn Varys. Caitlyn Morgana. Please no Morgana. Caitlyn Callista. Caitlyn Janna. Okay, so here's my little known fact about the Janna pick here for EXO. I've played with this Janna when I've subbed in for EXO during their practice sessions, and it's pretty damn strong. Oh, the Zillion. No way. It's a Mumu. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chase locking in the Mumu. So it's a Zac jungle. Because God forbid Camille goes support again. And I don't expect a Mumu to be out of the support. So we're just gonna wait for the champs to be picked. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay. So looking at the draft, Miles, what are your thoughts? Who do you favor?
Honestly, I'm favoring PO pretty heavily here. I think it's on Man Puppet to be able to stop Walker if he pops off with Trundle. I think he'll be the only one who will actually be able to do that job. And I think
stopping at Camille sounds really hard, honestly, as Trundle.
Yeah, but who else on the team? Who else on the team, even if it has a chance?
In theory, Ender Wiggins could use ult to pop Camille out of
in this split. In the side lane, which is where Camille's gonna be, you're gonna send your bot lane duo?
No, God no.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think honestly, if I'm EXO here, you're looking to fight the rest of the team and try to so you're trying to accelerate elsewhere on the map so that Camille can't build split push pressure.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be hard though, because I mean, with I love Ares. Walker has the potential to just walk this lane down, and if that happens, Jae Chung doesn't have to dedicate any time to
counter argument. Ares solo killed PJ.
Fair.
So there is a slight chance.
PJ was also playing Mundo, right?
Yeah.
Camille's a lot more of a duelist.
Ooh, I like that title, Ares of Plobe's Doom. It's pretty good.
Hey man, that's my top laner. Don't be
Yeah.
mean.
It's not mean. We're propping up
I know. I'm
Ares.
just messing. I'm
Look
just
at
messing
that.
around.
Good old-fashioned spectator delay. What do you mean, Angela? You can't just miss me. No. I'm not replacing anybody. I can't replace anybody on the team because I've got commitments elsewhere now. My support is griefing me. Trust me, nobody wants Mayo supporting, right? Actually, the one time I've seen him. What do you mean, Mayo? Your spicy support pick is gonna be Heimerdinger, especially now that he's meta. I'm not surprised. Definitely not that guy. Oh, really? Are you gonna try and force a Senna Wukong?
But all my lifetime should have brightened your day. I'll be funneling.
Going Lucian support, no one can stop me.
You know, you watched Carrier last night and got too inspired, I think.
No, that's Mayo.
I know.
Mayo said
No,
that.
that's why I'm saying I'm talking to Mayo here. I'm guessing you know what happened, Miles.
What was the point? No, what was the point of Kalista support? I have no idea what happened.
Because you just go in for trades. You can go in for trades early on. So he's playing Hail of Blades ADC support.
Okay.
Or I don't know if he took Hail of Blades with Kaylin actually, but basically he's trying to force trades at level 1. So he's picking strong level 1 champions that can try and all in order to get prio. So you notice that he'll take barrier often so that he can go level 1, walk up, and start trading aggressively.
Right.
Additionally, he's when he does this, he's trying to sync with his ADC Guma to trade with him in that regard. So he steps up first so that he's the priority target when he does this, and so he gets the value off a barrier. And sometimes he doesn't even need Guma to step up. As we wait for the lovely spectator delay. I'll be pretty close. Actually, my timing might be just about like 10 minutes over as they load in. So get your Gambas in while you're waiting. We've got 68% in favor of XO, 32% in favor of Pio. Did you Gamba, Miles?
Oh.
You don't have to.
No, but I should, especially because it's value.
It's value. He's going to throw his bet onto Pio.
Yep.
Even though he was saying he would like to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I hope XO wins, It's about the value bet.
The value bet. Oh my god.
I will admit I am a little bit sad that I don't get to watch Walker play the good version of this matchup.
I mean, he gets to play the other.
The winning version of this matchup. Anyway, no, Zach into Maokai.
Oh,
We saw that matchup recently where the Maokai won.
I mean, I can see that.
Well,
Like you can,
one lane anyway.
like you can avoid the Q secondary proc with your W. You can break the engage from Zach jump with your Q. So
No, it's still a Zach favored matchup, which
Yeah.
I think just kind of goes to how strong Zach is at the moment.
please nerf.
Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised he didn't get nerfed in B.
B patch, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait
Although
and see.
they didn't hit Jock Show either, right? Which is still an incredibly strong
They
item.
hit it before, but I
Yeah,
think
they hit it with 100 gold price nerf, and then they buffed its healing and made it no longer work on creeps.
So the biggest thing with that is that they pushed it out of junglers rushing it, which has led to junglers rushing
Radiant Virtue.
Radiant Virtue.
Or in Vi's case, fucking Chempunk Chains.
That was a
whatever the
thing
fuck
that
that's
was already rushed like since before preseason, towards the end of last season.
Really?
Yes.
called. Okay, it's just been that gold efficient? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the price of a Runon's or not Runon's, Zeal item, right?
I don't know.
It's
All
like
right.
2,800 gold, man. It's not
And
expensive.
we're loading in, so I should swap to in-game.
Hey, you probably should.
Look at that little transition that just happened there.
Yeah,
Ooh, wow.
dude. Tip pulling all the stops for me here. All right, I'm gonna.
Doesn't go unnoticed. God damn.
Yeah. Just making sure. OUN. Looking clean. Alright. Let me know if stream is stuttering. I am not streaming on Discord. I forgot to mention that. Because I don't trust my.
Yeah, it's looking good.
So if one of you wants to also comment along as where we're at, feel free to right click and hit the join spectator.
Who's in this game?
Burrito.
Globe?
No.
Popanda?
Popanda. Yes.
Okay.
And no real shenanigans. A quick early drop of vision onto the PO red side.
Okay. I'll stop watching Twitch then.
Oh, were you able to join in?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Nice. Just make sure we sync up our timers.
I'm at 108.
Keep going. I'm at 130. Hit the
Okay.
plus button. Alright, I think the command is J for the live, but
137?
140, 141.
Yep, synced.
Okay, perfect.
Do direct to cam manually.
What?
Hopefully our direct to cam is the same, right?
Yeah, it should be the same. So you turn on your stream on Discord, I'm hoping.
I can do that.
For Miles' sake. Okay.
What's the combination for the things?
OUN.
Okay. Alright. Back at it.
Yeah. So early trade. Oh my God, Pentamaster
Oh,
whips the
no.
first Q. He's
Penta,
got a
please.
second Q, but he doesn't go in for it.
Malphite seems gonna have like maybe a little bit easier time of buffering the dash in. Hopefully Ares can just keep doing that over and over again to keep his lane safe.
See, the problem isn't the dash. The problem is the true damage Q from Camille after she dashes.
Ooh. Yeah, if you can get a little bit of space, depending on how you use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and there's the trade pattern right there. Even trades on the mid lane as well. And if I'm Ares, I know his mindset for this game is definitely just slow and steady. Do not let Walker snowball. And hopefully he's willing to accept losses based on the matchup.
Well,
I mean,
hopefully.
he needs to spend most of this game under tower. With Zac in the jungle, he's gonna have a tough time if he goes past river.
Yeah. Just let the bottom do the work that it needs to do.
Yeah.
And with that vision, it looks like, well, they don't know where Zac is right now.
Yeah, they do not. They know where he started, though.
Oh, he's gonna go ahead and get double scuttle.
Yep. That clear seed Pope and Pope Panda actually. I think he didn't take Krugs, that might be why he's got the timing on this. Versus Man Puppet went for a full clear. Pope Panda is here for the gank. Man Puppet.
There might be a counter gank.
Yep.
Oh no, Ender Wiggins.
Oh, the Q doesn't land and Amumu needs to run. Zac still has E, I believe, and Flash. Yeah, just jumps away.
I think that's fine. I think you just kind of send a message there to make sure that, you know, especially when you're behind like that you are willing to fight. So I'll keep chat on my iPad.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Sure that we respond to our beautiful viewers.
That's fair, because I've already lost all focus on the viewers. Small CS lead in the mid lane from Dekar in the Corki matchup. Jay-Chung opting into the early blasting wand. I'm curious if he's gonna run into mana issues because I don't play Vex.
I played her today for 3 or 4 games, and I never actually ran out of mana.
Okay. Did you rush Lost Chapter or was this just in general?
No, it's I did blasting wand first because I could afford it,
Okay.
and it really isn't that bad. The mana's cheap.
Okay.
The abilities are cheap.
An early dragon take from Executive Order. As we're talking about Vex things. Vex does
Yeah.
get a plate in response.
Oh,
Crashing a wave.
to what Insight said, it looks like Ares is gonna end up dying here for not sticking to the plan.
I mean, when the wave crashes, like, oh, the flash. I think
No.
it still forces the flash from Burrito Burrito. Oh my god, he survives there a couple more seconds. That's kind of annoying. Dekar eats a bunch of damage, and J-Trunk with the solo bolo.
That was a really prime flash into Q.
Yeah, with the ignite, electrocute damage definitely catches Dekar off guard. Is gonna go down. J-Chung doesn't have much mana left, but is able to shove the wave in and get a reset. TP from Ares to catch the wave top. Man Puppet's hovering.
And I don't think Man Puppet needs to be up here. I think once Ares lost that fight, you just kind of do your thing from here.
Depending on the wave's size, he might have needed to hover for a dive with no summoners and Ares and trying to just completely make him irrelevant in the game. So with 2 kills in favor of Pia, we have about a 1.3k gold lead. It's okay though. EXO has the dragon.
We're just gonna catch on up. Sorry about that insight.
You're fine.
I think you just pressed enter.
I don't necessarily like this. Oh wait, no, never mind. Got the visions backwards. They actually have a pretty decent ward over the wall into that tiny bush on the bottom.
Ares is really fighting for those.
For that wave, trying to push it
Yeah.
in. Yeah, and this is the dangerous spot because Walker is trying to freeze this, and it looks like Ares is going for the demonic crush on the Maokai.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, if you're a top laner in the league, learn wave states before you play against Walker, because his only goal the entire game is to freeze waves and make your life hell. That's
Oh no!
Oh, the
Vex
Vex
is a solo
king.
kill now.
It's not a solo kill because Vex is here.
Oh.
When Vex misses the ulti, it doesn't matter because Walker's gonna get it in the end.
I think that's just as simple as you not
Your wave's
understand.
is in a
Yeah.
bad spot. Dekar punishing in is gonna probably get a plate here. Yes, he does.
Yeah. Did Dekar not ping for Vex missing?
I think he might have called it out in comms. If, but I'm not sure. I didn't see it.
And now, yeah, and now Ares is just to be primed, just like, oh, we need a couple of kills, we need a little bit more gold, and we just go up top real quick.
Yeah, and if I'm the PO bot lane right now, you're sitting pretty. You're like, well, I don't need to force anything. I don't need to try and snowball this. Our lane is actually
Walker's-
pretty even.
Walker's completion cost away from his mythic. I think it's like 600 or 700 gold.
Yeah, I think it's 700.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's gonna be a really scary Camille. Or Camille.
Yeah, already 1k up on this matchup.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's real rough.
And looking at the bot lane state 4XO, the Caitlyn hasn't been able to really snowball the lane or put pressure much. It's got one plate so far.
There it is again. Like, Poe Panda's ready to just farm that Ares
Yep.
once more.
Yep. If he was level 9, he'd already be eating. He just doesn't have that second point, so it's not long enough. Or actually, Jungle Zac Max.
There's-
Yeah,
right?
Jungle Zac max.
There is a
speed.
counter
Well, the
gank
counter
coming
gank
in.
from Man Puppet. He's coming in. He's waiting.
I don't know. If they're
very
strong enough
patiently.
to fight this. I don't know if they're strong enough to fight this, even if those two overchase.
I think they saw him walk in, so they don't keep aggressing on it. Yeah.
That would have been very interesting to see that
I
fight.
don't like that Man Puppet is resetting. Oh, that's
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, no, man.
No.
yeah. The wave state is in a terrible spot for Ares. He gets to live though, but burns the flash.
For now. He gets to live for now. That's a flash gone. He's dead next time.
Well, hopefully Man Puppet sees that he needs to go towards Dragon and at least start snowballing that advantage. But as we see G
Cincy
Oh,
gets engaged on.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice disengage from Ender Wiggins.
yeah. Ender saving his AD carry for sure there. I will say, I do like the way EXO responded to what was obviously going to be on Walker to carry. They had some really safe lanes with Corki, Janna, Caitlyn, and they should be dedicating more jungle pressure to top, trying to counter these ganks.
I don't think so. I think their play is to go for Dragon Wincon.
I agree.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
You-
Ares is going to be playing a tank. He's going to be relevant. He's just going to be on peel duty. Which he does have a lot of as a Maokai.
Yeah. I think you
Trundle
just
really does a lot to Camille though. Is my counter argument there?
Yeah, but if you are playing for your win con, you don't necessarily need to, you can focus on the win con and check your opportunities elsewhere, like on the top side. So here in this, he could just, Yeah, he should rush
The
top.
dive.
He needs to run top lane as we
He needs
speak.
to run up right
There's a
now.
TP from Corky as well. So it's gonna signal to PO to back off. They do get the crash.
A lot
Some
of gold
money.
on Zach.
He has 2,300 actually, almost 2,400.
How do I switch to
X.
X? Okay.
Amumu gets locked in the trap. He's taking a bunch of damage. Oh my god. Caitlyn ult was used already, so he gets to walk away. Get his reset.
There's Man Puppet once again going in with the Hex Tech portals coming up.
Oh, the pillar doesn't
Oh.
catch Jay Chung.
That would have been very impressive, very close though.
Yeah, that
If he just got in that right little corner.
that could have forced a flash potentially.
I
Oh, there's the
don't
Valkyrie.
like-
There's a lot of commitment there. With
I don't
two...
like that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, please go.
I don't like that Maokai's even far enough in the lane to put that ward down. Frankly, that ward it helps a little bit, I guess, but not really. Really, you're more worried about Walker beating the shit out of you right now than Zach coming. He's got a full Divine Sunder.
The thing is,
You can't be that far. He's just gonna chase.
ooh,
Here we go.
he
He's
almost
just gonna
dodged.
chase him down the lane.
The thing is, he doesn't die for the initial trade. I think he could potentially survive the next one. I think the current situation is just that his wave's frozen solid, and with his jungler on the bot side, there's really nothing he can do about it. He should honestly reset. Does he even have buy? No, he doesn't. He's got 500 gold.
He's
Yeah.
stuck in one of the worst places you can be.
Yeah.
As a top laner.
Jungler can't bail me out, so he's
Yep.
opting to sapling off. Is he? Okay, he is maxing Q and sapling second now.
We're still about 33 CS out from top, 2 kills down. But Man Puppet has a little bit more CS, only 1 assist on Zac. And they have more dragons, so if I'm XO, I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Zach finishing that Sunfire though, I mean.
Oh, this
No.
is doomed for Ares. No
Yep.
mana.
So yeah, Walker could theoretically kill that turret right now. No.
Yeah,
What's his health?
I think that's what he's gonna go do right
He's gonna
now.
try to do it. The wave is not quite there yet.
Trundle coming up. If
Trundle
Trundle
can deny this.
Yeah, Trundle
I-
can deny this. I hope he doesn't overestimate himself. No, not with that wave. Definitely not with the wave.
No, he's just looking to clear, deny the takedown.
This is BTL after all.
And Ares saving the TP actually, because Man Puppet was able to pick up that wave, means that he might have it for the dragon play coming up in a minute.
Yeah, that's gonna be important. If you're gonna snowball into that, you might as well fully commit to it. And bottom lane is doing well. They are ahead. Ender Wiggins like really is
And
setting up
first
this
turret
lane.
goes on
great.
to XO. The TP
Oh
full
no!
engage
I
onto
spoke too
Cincy.
soon.
And Walker TP is like, sup, I'm here for a wave.
Well, Walker's like, go away. I need to farm.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to maximize the value in case somebody else was there, and maybe they
Yeah.
expected the TP response from Ares.
I
Which
think.
I think it's fine. They can definitely dive Ender if he stays here. So he's throwing a NATO on the wave. It's gonna go.
Vex balancing top. Sorry,
Yeah, this turret is gonna go down anyway. Vex is gonna collapse
Okay.
on. Oh, the chomp, the W. J Chung's
Down.
down.
Get close enough to the wall to flash. Oh no.
That's fine. They can trade to get an additional tower. They trade bottom, but they have to trade this dragon,
dragon.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
Which dragon is it?
it's
Hextech.
Yeah, Hexo.
I'm sorry for a new returning player. What does Hextech do?
So, for the stacks, it's what 5% cooldown reduction and attack speed, I think.
9% ability haste, 9% attack speed.
Okay, so and then for the soul, it's on hit slow with an AOE lightning bolt.
Old static shiv.
Yep, Except with a slow.
Yeah, so it's a combination of it's basically gives you Storm Razor.
Hmm. Very good. Camille's 4-0 with a 2K like total ahead of
I didn't even
Ares
see
now.
that
Walker's
Dekar.
literally a whole gold lead.
Almost a full item ahead. Fortunately, bot lane is looking a little bit ahead. Mid lane's ever so slightly ahead. And with that kill, Zach just pulled
Didn't
a
even
little bit away.
realize that EXO are actually ahead in turrets right now. Which is definitely cushioning that gold to not be as far down as it could be.
If they can somehow take this rift and maybe get a couple kills off of this, I think we're looking pretty. Ares does have teleport, so since he can set this up, I think they might be in a decent spot.
Yeah, but they don't have the tempo right now, and stepping into the dark, if I'm EXO, it feels awful with this team.
Yeah. You can see that there's a couple of vision wards in the bush, so really, oh, they're calling for it.
Yeah, they saw the clear on the pit, but then they realized nobody's actually taking it.
Talking, and there seems to be probably discussion on the comms right now of what to do.
Yeah, it looks like Maokai's moving in for this Herald, opting to TP back to lane afterwards. Which I like. His
Well-
wave is like very far away from a turret.
Camille also has Unleashed. It just came up. She
Yep.
can teleport in.
There's the engage from Po Panda. The TP's coming in from Walker. Oh, J-Chug and Pentamaster get onto the Cincy and is down. Allura going into the backline. And Ender Wiggins is surely dead. Allura does fall down in the end to the Corki.
Decker, help him out. I think they could have turned that around a little bit if Decker committed to that.
I don't know. I don't think so. With how strong the Camille is, if a Camille has a dash and I'm a Corki, Camille still had ult when she dashed over, so she could have instantly.
Oh, I thought
locked it
I
down.
thought I saw you. Yeah. I see what you mean. Forgive me. I thought she used a dash to get that last kill, so I thought they could have peeled for it, or at least got them out.
That was a giant ult from Chase.
Yeah, no, I mean, not just Chase, but J-Chung landing the Vex ulti, able to instantly fear Cincy, who still had flash, but couldn't do anything about it, because...
Who ended up with the Herald?
Oh, Man Puppet actually did get the Herald in the end.
Okay.
Neat.
So, not all was lost for EXO.
I mean, if you're just playing with the objective game, that's
Yeah,
alright.
You can then use it for leverage for this dragon coming up in a minute.
Yeah.
Adam, in your return, I see you've been playing a little bit of bot lane and mid lane. Have you
Mhm.
branched out to anything new?
I am liking how the new mid lane like mages feel. I think they feel a little bit nicer than they did before. And Nyla is a very interesting character.
Oh, have
I
you
like-
gotten your chance to play her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's very interesting, but I think the best champion that's come out so far, at least from what I've seen, is Vex. I think it's just a really interesting character to have fear beyond just having fiddlesticks. So it's
Wait, Nocturne has a fear. Shame on you.
I was also thinking the same thing.
But yes,
Oh, that's right,
from like from what I've looked at, like players have a lot of satisfaction with Vex, and overall they've marked that as a very huge success.
oh no, I think this is a bad time.
Ooh, this is the preemptive TP. The ulti lands on Cincy again, who flashes, but is still feared. He's getting chunked down. Ender isn't able to peel for him. but Dragon does go to XO, and the fight's
I think they're able to
going
do it.
decently, yeah.
Oh no!
And it's huge value, shutdowns galore for XO in one fight.
Who got the shutdown on Walker?
think
Trundle,
Trundle
man,
did.
that's big. That's really
That's
good.
big. Yeah, that's a large shutdown.
Ares has closed the gap about to 1,000 gold. We're seeing that Corki is only 500 up from Vex, and
Yeah, Walker-
it's easy.
Walker's CS slowed down a little bit towards like the 15-minute mark. He was on pace with like Corky and the rest of them at one point.
Yeah, and I think the fact that he's been forced to group on for these objectives means that he doesn't get to build the split push threat as much there.
Yeah.
I have my points on PO, but like XO in these objective fights I think it's a really small overall macro play to just stick to your plan, stick to your guns even when you're behind. And now they're ahead in gold, ever so slightly, but still. It looks like they're gonna try to make up some of that gold.
Yep, turret going down in the top lane. I like this grouping. They have Camille to P. And I'll be right back.
It kind of feels bad right now for EXO. I don't think they have any position to do the Baron or anything. They just don't have enough wards on their inside. And they just have it around Baron in particular.
Yep. Corky bot lane right now, but he does have TP.
I think when you're... it's a 1-3-3 Corki, but I still think like with the power of Corki, you kind of want them there just to make sure that they don't try to start it. I think it takes a little bit too long to kind of rev up on Corki, unless they have package.
The problem here is that Ares can't match the split, and the only person who could theoretically match the split is their jungler, and he can't leave Baron. Like if Trundle shows down here, I expect PO to just make the call.
Yeah, I mean that's you can see some of them are moving towards to at least clear things out.
Yeah, exactly. Trundle shows, and they immediately show top to at least force them to back up.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Giving this much control around the Baron, I think, is really dangerous.
I think they can start it. I don't think they're gonna have any problems.
They're not gonna find that ward.
Yeah.
So EXO does know what's going on.
I think it's too late. I think that's just gonna give it to them.
Is too high. And there's the block on the. Wait, they did block the Caitlyn ult.
It was on Walker. Everything was fine.
When you're trying to build a team that does objective work, it just seems that like the vision line wasn't there in the moment to make sure that they had enough time.
Yeah, this has been a problem this season with people playing Caitlyn, and my game included. People aren't utilizing trap lines enough. It's just they just aren't going down in games seemingly at all, and the objective control of Caitlyn just hasn't been there for any of us. Again, including me. I noticed it towards the end of the game that my trap lines had been garbage all games.
Well,
Also 30 seconds out from
depends a
Dragon.
lot on getting first setup. As we see, the Dragon's coming up shortly, and Pio's here already. Rito Burrito is actually backing to make sure that they
going straight for the Dragon.
Yep.
Ares has teleport, so does Rito to Burrito if they need to open this front lane.
EXO has a good amount of control here, but I don't think they're aware that Chase is below. It doesn't matter though, they're just gonna stick towards the top side, and now they're aware of them.
They're all around.
Chase could get a, oh, never mind.
Man puppet, oh no.
Kaisa going down very quickly. Yeah, this is just a lost fight.
I'm actually not 100% sure what happened there.
Key thing,
So
Trundle secured the soul.
the trigger got pulled. The Amumu ult only hit one. The Zac ult, therefore, the Zac ult wasn't as effective as it could have been. And the fight just crumbled around him. Also, Kaisa got blown up really quickly. I didn't see how that happened.
And Corky didn't have package for that fight. And now EXO is sieging up, pushing in.
And a Caitlyn with Hextech Soul is not something to be trifled with.
I mean, Caitlyn Corky? Are you kidding me? That's so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
There's a lag spike.
For someone spiking 1,000 ping, 333 is not a bad scoreline.
Well, I will be right back while this is getting resolved.
Yeah. So hopefully it's just a quick reconnect. Well, with Soul taken away, how does PO respond to this?
Well, honestly, they only really have Vex for wave clear. Kaisa can do a decent job with Q. It's just short range.
Yeah, they didn't lose inhibitor.
Corky, that's super dangerous.
Key thing there, they did not lose inhibitor. And we
That's
were getting
true.
ours from PO. Waiting to hear from XO. Alright, here we go. Expect a slight buffering to come in soon.
Did we shout out Sopa for the couple tier 1s?
Oh, dang. Sopa with the tier 1s? Wait, how many?
5 of them.
Oh my god. Yep.
Ooh, there's.
As I said, there's the buffer.
Big shout out to No Sopa for you for the 5 tier 1 subs. We get into 30 minutes. Still an even game. Still feels like pretty good. How does Camille do? Oop, well, that kind of answers that.
Into Corky? Corky ceases to exist.
Yep.
And that's kind of what they need to do. They need to aggressively take the picks where they can.
No one blocked for a lure there. It's got Chunk to have health.
Yeah. That's painful. I like this. They're now collapsing onto the solo laners here. Camille's
That's
gonna
great.
go over the wall, realizes there's people here, and is gonna go down. There's no way. Walker is the sacrifice. Oh, he almost got
okay.
it.
And
Off the pillar too. The only reason he almost got it is because Maokai was in that direction though, so he
Yeah.
was dead either way.
that was a shutdown for Caitlyn.
Another
That's
shutdown.
gonna be her first
man.
kill.
No pillar there, and I think Walker might actually be able to do it. Just
Still got
because-
a minute or minute and a half for Baron, and we have 3 minutes for Elder. It's just so much time with this Elder Dragon just to make some moves.
Yeah, my eyes are on the next Baron.
And I mean, no one's on that side. There's only a little bit of vision for PIO right now.
You've got about a minute. You got at least a Pixel Lord, as well as a pink behind the Baron Pit.
See PO going ahead and pinging for Baron Nashor. They've got themselves set up first as well. Or getting themselves set up.
Cork is recalling, gonna grab the package and TP for this.
Or he might. Oh, you know, Chase looked like he was walking into bandage toss range.
I think you, like, whatever fight you start, you just do it now. You do it while it's early, like this, and just run it down as soon as you see that Camille.
Wait. Oh, you didn't block for Jay Chung? Come on.
They have not. They've just really let Jay Chung take any hits.
It's fine. The biggest thing is,
Zach. He just blobs.
you see here, a Mumu sitting hidden. Nobody knows where he is.
Ooh.
He's going for this
true.
big flank play. It might be.
This could be giant if
Yeah.
he pulls it.
I think this is a little bit too long. Camille's gonna have time to do
Camille
A
Damage
lot.
to the turret. And they start the Baron. Corky's packaging in.
Camille TP coming.
Decker has
There's
got X ult.
Only 2-man from the Amumu. Cole
But-
immediately forces Flash out.
Yeah, the damage is too high.
I think that's all she wrote for PO here.
Yeah, that's looking like finished game for XO.
Oh no, I
Oh,
think
no.
she's gonna get run down. Oh, well, at least Poe is. Oh, XXL doing work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be game for everybody.
It's definitely a game. They can just take the turrets.
No.
Trundle, man, that damage is not fair.
Yep.
And, you know, we put the onus on Man Puppet with the Trundle pick. He showed up.
Told you. I told you he was the only one who was gonna be able to really do anything to Camille. Yeah, I think this is a Man Puppet interview.
Alright, and XO win the game. Why did I level up?
Alright, hit me with that payout, Daniel.
Jesus, come on.
I am just speaking for the league here.
Yeah. Let me show the stats.
I think man said it best. K got a kill, game's over.
Game's over. Oh my god. Oh, people are calling for Ender Wiggins as well. Well, I need somebody to move up and ask who they're sending in.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll do that.
Alright.
Tournament room at A, I go.
That was a great game. I loved XO's commitment to the plan. The plan was objectives, and objectives were won using the Rift in great fashion. I just thought it was Very awesome.
Mhm.
They're sending both Ender and Man Puppet.
Okay.
The chat spoke and the team listened.
Okay. Whatever. I only need one of them.
Are they not coming down? Where are they?
Are they here?
There we go. There we go.
Hello.
Hello. We've got Man Puppet and Ender Wiggins here with the latest BTL win. How's it
That's
going?
right.
How does it feel?
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
Nice,
that was
nice.
great.
Game.
Were you nervous when Camille went up 3-0?
I
Honestly,
can hear the nervous laughter.
Ooh, go ahead.
No, Kyle, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, I feel like we kind of expected to go down a bit early. We just really needed to make sure we made it to late and kind of kited back. But Camille's terrifying, so it was definitely scary.
Yeah, it seemed
Yeah,
you
but-
guys had a solid game plan, right?
Yeah, we knew that we wanted objectives, and so we sort of let top sort of be its own thing while we focused elsewhere around the map, and I think that really paid off, especially when we got Soul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dragons were
Really
like a huge focus for
Helped
us this game.
seal the deal, yeah. And I think drafting, I think we did a really good job picking good anti-engage champions that I think really made it hard for them to get in on us.
Yeah.
Make sure to ban Blitzcrank and Nautilus too. So
Yeah, we were
just to be safe.
we were very scared of the Blitzcrank and Nautilus.
Okay. Was there any surprises in terms of the draft, or?
I mean, I didn't really expect us to pick Corky, but it ended up
Yeah, that
well.
came out of left
It was a
field.
little bit of a
We-
surprise.
We didn't talk about the Vex very much at all.
Mm.
Yeah, we were kind of expecting Zach.
Yeah. The Camille was always a possibility. But yeah, in general, I think they like their engaged comps, and so we felt like we had, I think one thing good about our team is I think we could flex both engage and disengage really nicely,
Mm.
which I think gives us a little bit of an edge there.
A bit more flexibility.
Yeah.
Okay. Your next opponent. Who is your next opponent?
I think it's True Heart Destiny.
THD. Really?
Yeah, I think you're right, Juan.
I believe so.
Yes, it is True Art Destiny. Who is also winless at the
So
moment.
how are you gonna keep them from getting a win against
Wow,
you guys?
that's rude.
Well,
just
fingers
straight
crossed
up.
they give me the Trundle again.
That's
yeah.
right.
That's what I'm praying for.
Honestly, it took me a moment that I remembered. Wait, Man Puppet is a Trundle main. Wait a second.
Probably not gonna happen.
It probably
Honestly-
is not. Yeah.
I feel like Tim does an amazing job when it comes to like prepping, and preparation has been like really important. Like us talking about like the strategies and stuff, kind of looking ahead, and obviously like taking every game seriously.
hmm
Our team is really gelling. I feel like all of us, the chemistry is getting like stronger and stronger as the weeks go on.
That's good to hear.
Glad I played against you guys early.
yeah.
And they're like,
I'm
"Give me-
looking
I
forward to
want
next
my,
time we play
I
though.
want my salty
Even
run
that
back."
first game, oh yeah, that was a close game.
Yeah, we don't talk
That was
about
a
that.
really close
we don't talk about that first game.
Oh no,
Like that.
really, dude, Javi and Matthew won that game. TSC didn't win that game.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that Baron smite was pretty though. Easy to remember.
All right.
Oh, God.
So, outside of your week one slip, you seem to have gone back on your feet. Is there any upcoming team that you guys are worried about?
Oh man, that's a good question.
That is a good question. Man, I feel like we take everybody seriously, you know? Like, I think it's important to worry about each game. And I'm not sure if there's one, like, for me personally, like, I remember, like, totally sticking out, but there's, like, a lot of good players in general. And I feel like if we keep prepping the way we do, like, it's good to be a little worried, but I believe we could, like, win any game, you know?
Okay.
I mean, Red Bullies, any team with Brian is always a little terrifying to me. So,
Hey, when did you face
I
them?
think.
I thought you
I
already
think we played
faced
them last time.
Yeah, you already
Yeah.
faced them, so you're fine.
Yeah,
I'm
but I mean,
asking if
even
you're.
then, it's
I'm at.
it's
So
always.
you're already thinking of Red Bullies in the playoffs. Okay.
Hell yeah. And
Got
then
Mr.
Plobe, have a lot of
Krabs.
respect for my man Plobe out there. So I think those are the two teams that if anything, would be not a challenge, but won't be an easy win.
Okay. Um. With that, I don't have any more questions for you guys. Um. Any shout outs to your fans?
Yeah, anyone watching, we want it for you.
Coach Adrian out there in the crowd.
Yeah, Kevin.
I hope we made you proud, Kevin. Everybody watching.
Nice, nice,
And a shout out
nice.
to our team. We did a great job, and it was a really
Yes.
good game all around. This is very fun.
All right. With that, congrats once again on your win.
Thank you.
And
All
everybody
right.
have a good night. Our next game. All right, let me check the schedule before I lie to you. Should be Monday, the 30th of January, at 7 p.m. and followed immediately by our opening bubble tea time for the season. So keep your
Hell
eyes
yeah.
on that.
We're excited. It's been a great season so far.
Well, with everybody, have a good night and goodbye.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Night.